Hey everybody, welcome back to USUSA Game Design Club Let's Plays. I'm Fidden.
I'm Jake.
I'm Christopher.
And we're playing Mario Power Tennis for Nintendo GameCube.
Yay!
And by we, I mean Jake gets to sit this one out.
Yeah, it's okay.
And Waluigi.
Have you guys played tennis in real life?
Not for realsies. Oh, do you want singles or doubles?
Doubles.
Okay, who's my best friend?
I played a little bit of tennis with my brother. It's fun, and I like it. But
I think she has a ponytail on this one just because, you know, the long hair would get in the way otherwise, which is a nice little detail. Intermediate. It's been so long since I played this game, so... So you want the boring level, the other boring level, the other one, or any of the cool ones?
Peachy's Mansion.
Cool.
Okay, Jake's not playing, but he said Luigi's Mansion, so we'll do that.
That looks like just so. How are we supposed to play in the dark? How are we supposed to see?
Well, you'll see.
The ghosts will light up the field as you're hitting the ball through them.
I guess I'm supposed to write CAD for this.
Exactly.
Yeah, see? You've got the home field advantage. So, yeah, if it's not obvious, this is a tennis game, but with a Mario twist. And that means everyone has, like, super special attacks.
Yay!
And also, the levels are... Well, not all levels, but they have gimmicks. Sorry, I thought it would, like, stop by itself. Oh, I hate being on this side. The rules of tennis apply. Which, do you know the rules of tennis, Chris? I don't think I can explain. You need to toss the ball, you didn't hit it.
Okay, what button is that?
Just A and A again. A is like more offensive shots, while B is defense. With counts, I guess.
And when you serve, you hit the other side and the front
I'm getting hit by
square.
ghosts. You're still serving, Chris.
Yeah, like that.
Oops, dang it. I always forget that rule. Okay.
Why are all the ghosts on your side?
You see the ghost panels on the bottom?
Uh-huh.
So if those get hit, then ghosts show up on your side, and you could only get rid of them by hitting the light bulb. And the ghosts make it difficult to maneuver and such.
Okay. That's cool.
Okay, quit eating my soul with your bananas. Come on, come on, come on. Serve, Chris.
Oh, I thought it said first serve, so I thought it was you.
Yeah, no, you serve until we change sides of the court.
Yeah.
And I can do this now.
How did you know you could do that?
Because my tennis racket was glowy.
Ah. Okay.
So now Peach is well, now it's not. But when your tennis racket's glowy, you can do a special move. R and A does an offensive shot, or R and A when you're like way far away from the ball. R and B does a defensive shot that basically gets it so you get the ball. An offensive shot will either be hard to hit or will penalize the player for hitting it. Yeah, so whoever's further back is the only one who can hit it. So now you can hit it.
Ah.
I'm okay with this. So now only Peach can hit it.
If someone switch sides, that's weird.
Yeah.
Peach.
If you have it on one player, you could like have it so you're always on the one side, so it's less confusing. See, now if you hold down R and then press the button. Okay, shout you guys got it. So if you hold down R and A, you'll do a boo shot. And that one was your defense.
That's a boo.
Yeah. Yeah, so Peach is doing her power, so I'm gonna... Oh, that was my defense.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we all got to show off, like, all our cool things.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm sure we should be talking about tennis or gameplay or something. I mean, I love that you get special abilities. That makes having different characters feel worth it. Because a lot of these games, none of the characters matter, so it's like, why bother? But in this one, it's like, oh, it's cool when you unlock someone because you get new abilities.
Which is also nice that they actually knew the rules of tennis and are actually playing tennis.
Yeah. But the more important thing is, how do you feel about Waluigi?
I guess I haven't seen him much in games.
Yes, because he's not in many games. He's only in these spin-offs.
What about you, Chris?
He's alright. He's good at it.
I love this guy. Oh, sorry.
I didn't know particular feelings about him.
I love him, and I wish he was in other games. Like, just so many interesting things you could do with them. Like, so, you want to hear a fun story about my origin story?
Yes.
You know what the first game I wanted to make, like, well, other than like a Smash Bros. Clone, that I wanted to make, that I started making sprites for and everything because I couldn't find sprites for it?
Okay.
a Super Waluigi roleplay game.
Oh.
It's going to have it take place in Sarasala Land, you know, where Daisy is.
Yes.
Because Mario and Luigi are, you know, off rescuing Peach. So Waluigi's like, this is my chance, right? And
Right.
he meets up with a bunch of other just kind of losers from the rest of the Mario series. And they have to team up and fight Wart and the Subcon army.
Okay.
And in the end, no one takes them seriously and think that they probably caused all the problems. And Luigi comes in and sweeps in and saves the day at the very last second. And Waluigi fails because there's no other way for a Waluigi game to end, frankly.
Yeah, pretty much.
If Waluigi doesn't fail at the end, someone's made a dire mistake. And in case anyone's curious, his party members would be, I want to go with Croco from Mario RPG, Rockhawk from Paper Mario, and Prince Peasley, so the only one who's actually not a criminal or a crook, from Mario Luigi Superstar Saga. But Prince Peasley isn't able to vouch for Waluigi because he gets blocked in the head at the very last second and forgets everything.
I keep seeing them hit the light bulb, but nothing happens.
Yeah, Light Bulb only does stuff. Light Bulb gets rid of the ghost on your side.
So it just gets rid of one of them or all of them?
It gets rid of all of them, so if I hit the light bulb on Chris's side, then all my ghosts are gone. See, like that.
Oh, it's the opposite side.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Didn't notice correctly.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna hand this to you, Jake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're playing Div.
I didn't think I was.
A's to hit, B's also to hit. Just go to exhibition.
Alright, let's do it to it, Captain.
And you have to. Yeah, there you go.
So I am player 2.
But what I want to do for Waluigi, like before each boss fight, have it so you could what's the word? Basically, you could set up a trap for the boss based on items you find in the area, and if you get but if you put in the wrong ones, you could end up doing next to nothing. Like, you know, some items do better, obviously. But you could end up doing next to nothing. You could end up, you know, making the boss harder or whatever. So it's actually based on what you get, or, you know, do very minimal damage, or just basically destroy them. So, like, I thought for, like, Tri-Glide, right? What you could do is, like, plug up the pipe he comes out of.
Okay.
And then he can't come out. Or he, like, bonks his heads on the cork. And you have to press the button. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it just keeps doing it. Yeah,
Okay.
I fell for that, too. But he'll just keep bonking his heads and take just a bunch of damage.
Alright, you're sure. Yeah.
And then, spoilers, if I ever do make this game, the way to beat Wart, his weakness, is just have Peasley go in, and then Wart will eat him, and then he'll get sick because he can't handle vegetables. Peasley was also going to be kind of the comic relief character. And then, once again, when both your things are going, so if you hold down R, yeah, that was your defensive.
So R and then A?
Yeah, R and B is a defensive move, so you'll always hit.
It does look better.
She didn't deny being Bowser Jr.'s dad.
Oh, so
Mom,
those are now
right?
out. Okay.
Are you saying really to the water, or really to not denying it? Chris.
What?
You said really. What were you saying really to?
To not deny it.
Yeah, no. When Bowser Jr. dance, like, oh, you kidnapped Mama Peach. Peach is all like, I'm your mama? And doesn't say, wait, no, I would have remembered giving birth to a dinosaur. Or laying an egg, however that works.
Apparently I was taunting.
So she did not deny it, which I found really weird. Her only excuse is that in Mario universe, babies are delivered by stork.
True.
That's canon. And then once again, if you have no chance of hitting the ball and your thing is glowing, just RNA and it will magically get you over there.
Ah. Okay.
Unless you're Peach, then she'll just magically have the ball come to her.
Yes. Aha.
So, I guess, Chris, our conversation about favorite Mario characters is lost to the ages, but we'll add Jake to this. So, who's your favorite recurring Mario character? No one-offs, no like EGAT or Peasley or Goombella, even though they're all awesome. Just your regular, plain old Mario character.
I don't know if she's recurring, but I like Toadette.
At one point she was recurring, and then she kind of stopped.
Yeah,
So
which was kind of
I'll
annoying.
half count that. Well,
Other than that, probably... I don't know.
what even was with Toadette? Like, I don't have a problem with her. Just, I remember her coming out of literal nowhere. Also, in the opening segment, it shows Toadette and Toad, like, as people in the tennis tournament, but they aren't actually playable, which is weird, because they're playable in, like, everything else.
Yeah.
And it's just for the GameCube, then she just kind of disappeared till Captain Toad. Like, she disappeared as mysteriously as she came, and I'm not entirely sure what her deal is.
Yeah, which is kind of annoying because I do like her in the games.
Yeah, she's got an interesting design, I'll give her that. Then I remember your answer, Chris, but for the sake of the audience, who's your favorite Mario character?
Peach.
Yeah.
Since it was only a half answer, I guess, the other one would probably be Dry Bones.
I wasn't even considering enemies, but sure, I'll take that.
I like Dry Bones.
Fair enough. What are your feelings on Dry Bowser?
He looks cool, but I
Feel uncomfortable with the idea of Mario just straight up murdering Bowser and it not working?
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, the whole... If people don't know what we're talking about, New Super Mario Brothers for the DS. Yeah, Bowser just straight up dies after the first fight, and like Bowser Jr. spends the whole game trying to bring it back to the dead.
Yeah.
Which is dark, to say the least.
Pretty much.
Yeah. My favorite, it's tough for me to pick. Like, I really like Luigi. I don't really count Waluigi. And then I think Bowser's pretty awesome.
True.
Well, like, what's kind of fun with the Mario series is they kind of play with the go-to tropes, right? Like, Bowser's a terrifying, dragon turtle, but he's also a caring parent who's really kind to his men.
True.
Mario's supposed to be the heroic, self-sacrificer, but he's kind of a jerk and full of himself. And Peach is supposed to be the helpless damsel, but she goes all Metal Gear and, makes it so Mario's even able to succeed in most of his adventures. Yeah. An interesting dichotomy, I suppose.
Yeah.
Also, still not convinced Mario isn't a villain.
Dang.
Like, not condoning kidnapping, but the fact that most sentient beings, in this world are actively trying to kill Mario makes me question if he's really the hero.
Yeah, I think we talked about it once. But pretty much the only ones that don't want to kill him are the Toads.
And Toads are racist.
And Peach and maybe someone else. But
Did you know Goombas used to be part of the Mushroom Kingdom, right?
yeah.
Yeah, and, like, Toads, like, if Goombas show up in Mushroom Kingdom, now they're like, oh, what's this Goomba doing here? Get out, you loser.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Toads are jerks.
Yay.
Well, isn't it equally racist to paint all Toads with the same brush?
You're right, I'm being racist for saying that all Toads are jerks. Yoshis are kind of terrifying, though.
How so?
They eat literally everything.
Oh, I guess that's true.
And then they attack people, with the encased remains of their previous enemies.
Ah. Yay! I win.
And do you want to do one more, you and me, Jake?
Sure. Let's
One
do
more
that.
short one. Okay. Winner take all. You need to press A.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let us go with Baby
I'll be the
Bowser.
terrifying dinosaur. It eats everything. You want doubles or singles?
Either way.
Okay.
Singles. Wah. Let us go and
I think I can't play
Do
with
stuff.
Donkey Kong.
You can.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't you see?
Just how
Yeah.
I'm tired.
You can play as DK and Diddy. In fact, I think it's like one of the first things that actually show the Donkey Kong Country like stuff inside a Mario game. Because we've got Claptraps, we've got Kremlings, we've got the weirdly Japanese-inspired Lakitu.
wow, I'm just missing all over the place.
There's a cloud guy from Mario.
Oh, he really
Yeah.
did that.
Well, he's like, see how he has those drums behind him and he has electric powers?
Yeah.
That's a reference to the Shinto god of lightning, Raijin, which we talked about in Pocky and Rocky, but you weren't here for that, and also those videos were lots of time as well.
Yeah.
We're gonna play Pocky and Rocky too again, because that game's my favorite. Just a matter of time. Yeah, I like this. The only other Mario sport game I have is the golf one, Toadstool Tools, also on the GameCube. I didn't like that one because all the characters were exactly the same and we didn't have special abilities, so it's like, what's the point?
I played Sluggers, which is sort
I
of.
want to play Sluggers. Cool.
Ah,
So, want to know a fun fact about some of the Mario sports games?
sure.
I'm sorry?
We'll probably tell us regardless of whether we want to know.
Yes. 2 of them have Final Fantasy characters.
Ah.
Yeah, the basketball one on the Game Boy Advance and, like, kind of the sports free-for-all one on the Wii U.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I mean, it's no one, like, specific, it's, like, generic Final Fantasy characters, like White Mage, Black Mage, Red Mage.
Alright.
But Mario does team up with a bunch of other... No, he doesn't team up with Final Fantasy characters, he teams up with Dragon Quest characters in, like, this Monopoly-like game.
And Dayton is the winner.
So, those are things that happen. But,
Thanks for joining us for this tennis adventure.
yeah, I'm not sure what we'll talk about next
I
time.
think it was a big hit.
So we will talk to you guys next time.
Take care.